My name's Derrick. I grew up in Columbus, Mississippi, in the projects where I was exposed to a bunch of just corruptness, alcohol, drugs. I was sexually abused at the age of 5. Happened again at the age of 9. Happened again at the age of 12. By this time, I started being very rebellious, became bitter, resentful towards my parents. Started allowing the streets influence me. Started stealing, robbing. Ended up picking up a bunch of misdemeanor charges. And up to the age of 17, I found myself on my way to prison. In prison, that's when I heard about the gospel. And the very first time I really understood that there was hope for my life. So I repented of my sins and I put my trust in Jesus. And after serving a 6-year sentence, I came out on parole. Yet and still, I went back into the same environment and not knowing the importance of the new life that was given me. Ended up drinking, started doing drugs. That's when my life really began to take a turn for the worse. Really, I found myself doing nothing but hurting people. I had totally isolated myself. Anytime I interacted with anybody, it was just for the sole purpose of using them just to get a drug, because I thought that was the only way I could survive. I didn't want to face the reality of how I let my life just get away from me. Upon my 4th time being incarcerated, facing life imprisonment because I was a habitual offender, that's when I accepted that I'd never be anything in life, that the only thing that I would be able to do was cause destruction and pain to everybody, including myself. So I found myself in a cell, trying to figure out how should I end my life. I opened the Bible and I was in the book of Romans already, and I was in the 9th chapter. And when I got to Romans 9 and 15, that's when God began to show me things out the Bible in such a real way that I've never really experienced before, and that it had nothing to do with who I was and what I'd done. It had nothing to do with the neighborhood I was born in or the family I was born into. He chose to be merciful on me, and he chooses to have compassion for me. And so that's when I began to really see in his eyes I had worth and value. And when he began to show me that, that's when hope began to spring up in my heart. And that's when things began to change. Why should I fear? The evidence is here.
Well, good morning and welcome to Pinelake, Madison. My name is Jason. I get to serve here on the team. So grateful that you're here with us. And
I got out of prison June the 16th, 2014. And lo and behold, when I came to Madison, that's when everything just truly changed as far as me actually seeing myself being able to make it in life, being able to live beyond prison walls in society. It was just crazy. But then I began to understand true love and relationships and how it benefits me to be a part of a healthy community and interacting with people who are striving for the same things that I was striving for. It was awesome. It was awesome. Whoop, whoop! If I'm truly gonna bring glory unto God, the hope which He's given unto me, then I'm to share that hope with others. I realized that all I was ever doing is hurting people and hurting myself. That's when I began to open up and trust in God. And truly, He started directing. My hope is that other people can really see the power of the hope in Christ. Because it's, like I said, it literally changed my mind. It healed me emotionally so. My life is a miracle. I ain't talking about what's been done. I'm talking about to this day. Everything that I'm experiencing, ultimately, so it hinges on that hope that I received.